Nityanandam, this is Ma Chidambara. So I'm going to try and make this a short video, but somehow I can never manage to keep what I want to say within a time limit, but I'm certainly going to try. This is a challenge that I'm setting for myself. So I've been living this life, this path of sannyas, of krama brahmacharya, for the past nearly, it'll be 3 years soon. And that's all thanks to the grace and blessings of my beloved Guru, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashiva. And this journey has been full of, I can say, ups and downs and a lot of surprises and so many fulfilling moments and a lot of revelations, and it's just been amazing. I can't say anything else other than it being amazing. And I know many people were initially surprised when I was taking the jump to like wrapping up my whole life, getting rid of my personal possessions and quitting my job and just kind of leaving everything to start a life and this path of sannyas and moving to India. I know for many people it came as a very big surprise, but I was so sure about it because thanks to Swamiji, I finally tasted and found what I was looking for so long, which was that joy and fulfillment, which I knew existed, but didn't know it existed within me. So once that opened up, it was just kind of just this beautiful journey that's unfolded. So a lot of, I mean, maybe not a lot of, but a very common perception or misperception that people have about this kind of a life is that it's very restrictive, that there's only certain things you can eat and you'll never be in a relationship, which is true, but it's only because we don't feel like we need to find fulfillment in someone else. We know that we ourselves are completely complete and we have the most beautiful relationship with life itself, with existence, that seeking a kind of a normal relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband and wife, it becomes redundant. It seems even immature because you know that you can't, ultimately there's nothing you can really get from that when you already have that fulfillment itself. So these ideas that this life is restrictive and that it's more of a controlled condition, you don't have choices like you would in your day-to-day life. One thing that Swamiji has shared so often and emphasized so much is that choices are not freedom. We tend to equate that idea that we can make any amount of choices for ourselves in our life, that it's a free life, but it couldn't be any further from the truth. And what I mean by that is I had every choice that I could make in my life, and ultimately somehow I ended up doing more harm to myself than good. And one of the things that I was never equipped for or that I was able to handle were my emotions, the fundamental things. So the emotions, my thoughts, the things that are always there with me. So the things that are within me, I had no ability to control, whether it's my hormones, my mood swings, my greed, my fear. It was very unconscious. And what Swamiji teaches and what Swamiji has brought into my life is the ability to handle myself. So that I can say, that understanding of becoming a conscious being is the greatest freedom. When you are able to be conscious in your very dreams themselves, when you can lucid dream, when you're able to have that kind of conscious awareness in that state, the powerfulness that you start radiating in your everyday life is not ever anything that money can buy. Self-help can certainly empower you and bring you to a certain level, but the science of enlightenment, what Swamiji is giving us, is something so much more and beyond that. And I stand here as a testament to Swamiji, and I'll always be that for him, because I've seen how his teachings have transformed my life, and not just that it's my life, but it's a very science. How it's helped me, it's helped my mum, it's helped my family, it's helped my friends. It's a clear-cut way for you to achieve everything that you're looking for in your life. So the doubts and fears that having a life within a like Kailasha in an ashram, or having the life of a sannyasi, that it's a sacrifice, is not true at all. Once you start tasting what this lifestyle is about, what an enlightened civilization has to offer, you'll start becoming so mature in your own taste. You'll start appreciating what true freedom means. And I suppose this is another invitation for everyone to drop any fear and doubt they may have if they're seeking, and if they're seeking for freedom, if you are seeking for freedom, if you are looking for an end to the suffering in your life, or the confusion, or the doubts, or the ups and downs, or whatever it is, the door is open. This is absolutely everything that you've been looking for right here. And any questions that you may have, any doubts that you may have, anything that you want me to speak about, if you're curious about my path and my journey and you would like me to share anything specifically, then please leave a comment, and I would be more than happy to share any part of my journey with you all. So thank you for watching, and Nityanandam.